I can't believe this. I told you about Cole so that you wouldn't think he was selling drugs, and now you are still thinking the worst of him. What's wrong with you?
Sweetheart, I'm trying to protect you and the baby.
No, you are not. You are seeing this as another way to go after. Yes, it is. So much for you.
I'd have been to the cops already. I mean, even Tia thinks I'm doing the right thing here.
Okay, well, please just think about that and calm down, okay? Dad, please.
Dr. Evans, how long have you been practicing medicine?
Well, since I finished my surgical residency, 12 years.
12 years. And how many surgeries have you performed? Well, ballpark.
Hundreds.
Your Honor, I'd like to enter into evidence copies of the leading medical journals in the country. Each one contains a laudatory article about Dr. Evans. Many of them cite the operation that he would like to perform on Matthew, an operation that is almost the exact same operation that allowed Ms. Hogan to walk again.
Your Honor, we will stipulate that Dr. Evans is an expert in his field.
Did Matthew's family bring you here to heal their son?
Well, that's the way I understood it, yes.
And they paid you a consulting fee to examine him?
Yes.
Dr. Evans, have you ever lost a patient?
No.
Never, in 12 years?
Never.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Your witness, Mr. Clark.
What's at issue in this case is consent. Dr. Evans, who exactly brought you here? Who paid your fee?
Clem Buchanan.
And is your appearance a surprise to Matthew's parents?
Well, Clem Buchanan recently married Matthew's mother. He was Matthew's stepdad.
Oh, that's true. But that doesn't make him the legal guardian,
Objection. What is the point of this line of questioning?
My point is, my clients were pushed into giving consent to Dr. Evans for him to even evaluate Matthew. They were placed in this position by a well-meaning relative, but they did not choose to have Dr. Evans come and promise Matthew he could walk again just as long as he risks his life.
You may continue, Mr. Clark.
Honey, I'm just really worried about you and Hope. But I'll keep your secret for you.
I promise.
Yeah. All right, gotta go.
Wait. You said that there was good news.
Oh, yeah.
What was it?
I'll tell you about that when Eddie gets back with the boys. Okay, gotta run.
Are there risks involved with this surgery?
Well, I'm bound by ethics to inform patients and their families of any risks, however unlikely.
Are there risks?
Was there a risk when you got in your car and drove here?
Your Honor.
Please answer the question.
There are risks involved in any surgery.
Is there a risk that Matthew's condition may actually worsen as a result of this procedure?
Look, as I said, there...
Yes or no?
Yes.
Is there a risk that he could become a paraplegic or a quadriplegic?
Well, the chance of that happening...
Yes or no?
Yes.
Can you promise Matthew will walk again?
Well, there are no guarantees, but
there's
the
a
odds
chance he could die during surgery.
Well, any surgery could have
This
a complication.
15-year-old boy could die on your operating table during a surgery he doesn't even need.
It's remotely possible.
And you think he has the emotional capacity at 15 to understand this?
Yes, I do.
This 15-year-old boy who got embarrassed at a school dance, got into a car with someone on drugs.
That wasn't a well-thought-out decision. This is.
And it is your opinion that this 15-year-old boy, who didn't even have enough sense of his own mortality to buckle his seatbelt, can make this life-or-death decision?
Yes.
And are you so eager to play God that you just can't wait till he turns 18?
Objection, Your Honor.
No further questions.
Redirect, Your Honor. Dr. Evans, what could happen if Matthew waits 3 years to have this surgery?
3 years of deconditioning as a result of sitting all the time. Lesions, infections, all kinds of things.
I see. Clearly, you are able to perform this surgery successfully. And you have informed Matthew's parents that the possible risks are unlikely, while the potential rewards are huge. Dr. Evans, you tell me, why do you think they're resistant to letting their son have it?
They're afraid. But their reluctance may not be about Matthew at all. They may be unable to give consent.
And why would that be?
Their fear of losing control.
Thornhart's the rat. No, don't do anything. I'm taking care of the kid. Mr. Manning, thank you for your paper's endorsement.
Sure, you owe me one.
Whatever you need.
Well, I do need something. I promised my kid I wouldn't mention this, but I think that she and her daughter are in a little bit of danger. And I can't go to the cops because I think it's their fault.
Talk to me. What's the problem?
I get that Matthew's family is afraid of losing him. He's a really great kid. They love him for who he is, not for what he can do. But they're keeping their son from living the life he wants to live because they're afraid. Afraid to let go, afraid to trust, afraid to take risks. So they're opting for the safe choice, the one that involves less chance of getting hurt, less chance of loss, but no chance of gain. They know their son wants a better life, but out of fear, they're unable to allow him that. They're denying him the chance to experience the joy and excitement that comes with letting go and taking a risk. That's a shame and a waste.
Now that is the biggest load of crap I've ever heard in my life.
John McBain has the father of my grandkid working undercover for him.
Undercover? On what?
A drug sting. You know, I know how these drug thugs work, and if coal gets made by these people, then my daughter and my granddaughter can be used for targets, for retaliation. I mean, I was scared to leave them alone just now. I feel like I have to do something.
Of course you did.
I don't want anything big, just yank Cole off this operation before Starr and Hope get hurt.